Thank you, Sue. Recording. I'm inviting everyone to lie down and be comfortable, maybe have a pencil nearby. We're going to go through the basics of Pauline's quantum shiatsu, starting with just being really comfortable on this Thursday evening. Tuning into yourself. Have some sense of your alignment. So however you're lying, or just looks like everyone's lying, however you're lying or leaning up, some sense of the crown at the top of the head, the tail at the bottom of the spine, the feet connected to the body. You all know how to relax. Your favorite way of doing it. Maybe some deep breaths out. Ah. And as you just lie there, you might want to rub your tummy or your chest or just feel your hands. Just have a sense of the physical being of you. How are you today? How are you on the 4th of September 2025? And if you're listening to this on record in the future, how are you now for you, not now for us? And when we get to the astral, that won't exist anymore. Right now, just having a sense of the physicality of yourself, the softness of your skin, the heaviness of your bones, the length of your spine. And then you will certainly be aware that you're breathing. That's quite an important part of relaxation in lots of these exercises. And your breath is not a physical part of you. The lungs make it happen, and the muscles and the diaphragm. But the movement of the breath is already part of what Pauline called the personal, the energetic body working within the physical framework. We'll just touch on all of the main meridian pairs. So just have a breath. And start to have a sense how your breath can expand out from the physical body. We use it to communicate. And then maybe have a swallow. Mwah. Maybe rub your tongue around your teeth. Feel the digestive tract, or maybe like me, you can smell your dinner cooking. Or just think about something delicious. And again, the movement of the digestive tract, or the peristalsis and the wiggling of the cilia, all those things that happen inside are not physical in that they have a substance. They have a substance that is moving. So that part of us that is activated, alive, all through the digestive tract. We do this lovely exercise in Qigong class. Swallow some sunshine. No sunshine here in Bristol right now, but imagine swallowing, taking that qi all the way through, right out where the sun doesn't shine. So the whole of the way down through your digestive tract. And then maybe you can feel your heartbeat. Maybe you can feel your pulse, or you're aware of your heart in your chest. I'm really loving the German word for the chest, which is heart basket. When I discovered that, it really made a lot of sense to this sort of enclosure that holds the heart, the ribs aren't holding just the lungs in place, they're holding the heart and the beating of the heart. If you think of something really lovely, somewhere you've been, a beautiful view, a grandchild, someone smiling at you, a tender lover's kiss, your heartbeat will go into that soft, right place for you. And again, the actual beating of the heart is part of the aliveness of you. And it's expansive. The heartbeat travels out. And when there's a few of you together in the same room, the heartbeats tend to synchronize. Not exactly all together, but be in harmony. Oh, and let's think about our kidneys. Maybe if you're still awake enough to just sort of rub the back of the body or just have a sense of the water in the body. If the kidneys feel happy and content, you can shift into the spine. Feel the alignment of your spine, the nerves carrying information up and down the spine. Double whammy for the water energy. Again, you're alive. You can think, and your mind will never stop thinking. It's its job. It can be spacious. So, right now, tuning lastly into the liver and the wood energy and all the sinews and joints and your wonderfully flexible body able to move. Maybe have a yawn. Maybe really reconcile the meat of the body and the energy of the body. I'm just going to mute so you can make as many noises as you want. That's definitely a good thing. Beautiful. Yawn. Your physical body and all those functions and many, many more that I haven't mentioned. Hormones and enzymes and the whole of the you can look at any tiny part of you and it's got so many functions. The mitochondria in the cells and all of that creates energy, which is expanding out. So you can start to tune in to that gingerbread shape, the warmth around you, the light around you, the bioluminescence of you. So the physical body made up of the meat and the light. And then deep in the core, we'll come to the chakras. I'm just going to do the 3 and 10 because otherwise we'll run out of time and it'll be tomorrow. Take a breath in, breathe in the light of heaven, breathe in the breath of heaven, breathe in the infinite chi. I was so blessed this summer to spend some time under a dark sky and saw the Milky Way. Millions of stars. And that's our galaxy, our home. There are millions of galaxies. So just breathe in the chi of heaven. Somehow we start to go from the physical into this more esoteric. And in every chakra, let's start at the head. Breathing in the chi of heaven. It integrates with your physical, the weight of your head. Somewhere, the earth beneath you. If you're lying down, that's great. You can feel the ground underneath you. You can feel the sofa and the cushion and the ground somewhere deep underneath that. I hope you're not lying on bare earth. And starting to feel that infinite chi, like in the diagram, and let your own mind feel that. Same thing in the heart. Maybe your breath can take the chi into the heart, the heavens chi. Maybe the beating of the heart, taking the blood, brings you that earth chi. And as they mix, something wondrous is happening. Heaven and earth meeting in the heart. Ooh, that feels superb. Feels like most of you can really tune into that. As the heart beats, the heaven and earth chi are mixed. Of course, it's just like the physiology. There's so much more to it and also so much less. It is just life. And let's draw that down into the belly, into your hara, into your sacral chakra, or into your first dantian, whichever word is more familiar to you, somewhere deep in the belly. Those of you who do qigong, somewhere in the dantian, into the chalice of your hips. Same thing. As you breathe in, you can draw in the chi of the universe. Maybe a little bit of belly breathing. Maybe as you relax, you can have that feeling of the belly's breathing. And also something about solidifying that chi into your human matrix. So, as you lie there, you're aware of your physical body. If you're still awake, you're aware of your breath and your moving body. You can start to be aware of your central channels, that line of chakras, all 7 or more. Pauline got us working with a 19 chakra system for a short while, but couldn't remember them all. And for me, it is a flow. It's a flow of the river, the two energies meeting, and the dantian are really big ones. The heart chakra is probably the most accessible, the beating of the heart, making that really happen for us. And that expands out, the energy expanding out. So we're into the ether body. So as you lie there, let one of the physical functions, heartbeat or breath, take you to the edge of your ether body. If you're lying alone in your front room or somewhere safe, it might fill the whole room. I'm going to have to stand up. Mine's definitely filling my room. It might just be around you. If you're feeling a bit like there's other people nearby, you will keep your ether body a little bit smaller. When I'm out teaching Qigong in the woods, my ether body can expand nearly as big as the oak tree, but not quite. So allow yourself to travel to the edges of this ether body. So it was a beautiful egg shape in the graphics. The egg shape is a little bit, I've never seen one that looks as clearly egg-like as that, but like a cloud, an egg shape made of cloud is what often is seen. Sometimes the clouds are a bit raggedy. If yours feels a little bit raggedy right now, smooth it out. Really start to have a sense of where is your edge right now. Not the edge of your body and not the edge of the first couple of layers of the aura, your gingerbread field, as I call it. Feel your egg, the ether body. Smile. Oh, I've been doing some work with my Qigong teacher, and we want to have a meter so we can go trying too hard, trying not hard enough, and find that sweet spot between the two. Smiling helps you not try too hard. Ah, that's better. I can feel more ether bodies in the Zoom room. Ah, and just allow that to be bright, shining, the bioluminescence of you, filling your energy body and expanding out. As you expand out, so the light, like a light shining, so your ether body contains your chi. So, your thoughts actually can go really a long way. You can connect to, I can tune into my son in Sheffield, which is quite a long way, 200 miles or something. And there's part of me that's doing that with my chi. So we can extend the ether body, but mostly we keep it fairly close. Sometimes a meter, if you're alone, a meter around is easy. Sometimes you fill the whole space. And then if you're in a crowded place, 12 inches, like Pauline was saying, or you bring the energy in. And now we're going to shift to the astral. So as we shift to the astral, all we do is follow the light of ourselves out. If I was a light or a candle, or any sort of light, Christmas tree of lights. Oh no, I said the dreaded word. It's only September. But anyway, the beautiful bundle of light shining out into the whole universe, like those stars in the Milky Way. We're part of the light of the universe. And as Pauline said, it's organized information. So you might imagine it as something going up, something going down, swirling around and just shining out in every direction. And that starts to become like a square grid, but getting bigger and bigger as it goes out, just like a light. You might easily be able to think of the flower of life, those of you who've done that sort of work. Or just imagine yourself as a candle, shining. You're not giving away any chi, the light is shining. And you're shining and connecting to all the other light in the universe. We are part of the oneness. And we start to lose the 3 dimensions. So I can't describe what your astral body is like. It's described in the Bible as a chariot with 4 animals and angels and fire. It's described as a vehicle of light. It's described as sacred geometry. Find your own way of stepping out, not stepping out, allowing your ether body to expand so you go out and become part of the universe. Whoa, that was good. And this is the crux of all the work that we're going to do in these evenings for the rest of this year. Being able to be on that bridge between my physical body, my breath, my energy body around me, and being in touch with the beyond time and space. All time, all space, here and now and everything. Nice. We'll just stay here for another minute. I'm going to stop talking because my words are just too small for this. Beautiful. As you expand out into the oneness, connect to the divine, feel your God. It's a time for prayers. You can ask. You're connecting to all things are possible. You can ask to bring in healing for yourself. You can ask for less anxiety, resolution. And as Pauline says, as you connect, things become magnificent. There's a grace, a beauty to the world. So if you've got your eyes closed, beautiful. If your eyes are peeping open, look at something lovely. Don't look at something worrisome. The beautiful curve of a leaf of a plant, the beautiful color of a flower, the light of the candle. A few more deep breaths, connecting to the everything. Beautiful. And we're gently going to return. Your light will still be shining, of course. Have a sense of your whole energy field. All around and through you. Maybe take some deep breaths, starting to feel the energy in the body. So we went from everything, the astral vehicle, into our ether body. Oh, it's making me butt. Coming back into your chi body. And then connecting to your physical body. You might want to rub your hands or take your time, wiggle your toes. You know how to do this. Gently, gently coming back. If you've fallen asleep, do just stay resting, that's fine. Nice. Chris, you're definitely awake. So we'll just give people a moment more to come back and be listening. When I used to do a lot of painting, I had a teacher who said never use more than 3 colors. And in a way, those are the 3 colors of the framework of the work that I'm going to be doing over the next sessions. So, any questions, anything anyone wants to ask or share? How was that for you? Don't rush if you want to stay lying down, that's fine. I'm going to turn the recording off so that the questions can be private. Oh, something.